Boys and girls, I am so excited to tell you it's that time of year again to begin our Children's Gallery Award Contest. That's for those of you in first, second, and third grade. You will be required to read 10 books. Some of these are not in your zone. They might be below or above your zone, but it will be accepted because this is something extra. This is a contest. And you don't have to do this, but those of you that love to read and you love a challenge, this contest is for you. Each time you read one of the books on the list, you need to take an AR quiz, simply pass the quiz, and then print out your TOPS report. That's the last page on your quiz, and print it out, bring it to the library, and we will keep it on file for the rest of the year. Now, first, second, and third graders need to read 3 books on the list in order to vote in the springtime. Third graders, one of your 10 books has to be a chapter book. Now, in the spring, when the contest is over, those of you that have read just 3 of the gallery books and passed the quiz, you will be coming to the voting party where you get to vote for your favorite gallery book that you read. Guess what? Parents aren't allowed. It's just for you kids. So this is a great contest, and we will have bookmarks like this available to you, where you will have the rules on one side and the list of the books on the other. Also keep an eye out on Haiku, because there you'll be able to see this video again. You'll also see the list of books and the contest rules and the rewards. There'll be rewards at the end, beautiful gold medal for those that have read all 10 books. And we will do something special for a lunch, maybe in the library, but don't tell the librarian. And my brownies. Some kids know about my brownies, so we will have one of those. So boys and girls, I hope that a lot of you will enjoy taking part in this wonderful contest. God bless you as you enjoy reading, and I hope you have a passion for the best book ever written, God's Word, the Bible. The first book on the list is Don't Forget to Bless Our Troops. This is the story about a girl named Natalie, and her father is going off to war for a year, and she knows she's going to miss him. But she and her Nana work together to bake things for her dad and other servicemen and women in the war. And her friends at school and at church help to support her. But there's nothing like the day when her dad comes home. Our next book is called The Heroes of the Surf. I know when you look at it, the title is backwards because of the way the videotape is recording. It is a story about 2 boys and their families, and they are on this big steamship in 1883, historical fiction, my favorite genre, and how it goes aground on the New Jersey coast, and then they are dramatically rescued by the United States Life-Saving Service. This one is called House on Dirty 3rd Street. It's the story of a mother and child that move into this old house that really, really needs a lot of repairs. And as they reach out, they find wonderful friends that are willing to come and help them make many of the repairs in that. The next is called Kindred Souls. There is a young boy and his grandfather, Billy, that the mother says are kindred souls. They love to be together. They love to take walks. And then his grandfather goes into the hospital, and Billy wants to do something really special to help his grandfather feel a whole lot better. You have to read it to find out what he does. This one is Lighthouse Christmas. I don't know about you, but I love Christmas and everything that goes along with it, especially the focus on Jesus. This one is about a little boy and a little girl that move in with their papa on a tiny little lighthouse island in the coast of Maine. And a big storm comes, and even the supply boats can't get in to bring them what they need. I wonder what Love 12 Miles Long. It's the story of a mother and her son on a plantation in Maryland in the 1820s. And this is the story of young Frederick Douglass and the mother's faith that she had in her son. Encourages to escape slavery and to go on and become a wonderful writer and speaker and a great leader. Our next story is Minette's Feast. That is the cat that belongs to the world famous chef Julia Childs. And Minette is enjoying all the smells of all the wonderful food that Julia Childs is cooking. But the only thing that's on Minette's mind is catching a mouse. Bon appetit! Next, Mrs. Harkness and the Panda. Mrs. Harkness is not a very brave woman, but in 1934 she inherits this expedition to find a panda. So she sets out in this expedition, and it's the story of all that she encounters. And she's not very brave, but see what happens. Next is Sadie and Rats. These are the names of Hannah's hens. They aren't animals, but they behave like wild beasts, says Dad. For one thing, they're always after 4-year-old baby boy, who Sadie wishes was a dog. They jump onto his head and try to rub his ears off. Baby boy knows how to turn the tables. And when he spills milk on the carpet, he tells Grandma that Sadie and Rats pushed him. But when baby boy goes too far, Hannah may have to send Sadie and Rats on vacation to prove their innocence. Enjoy. Our last story is the true story of 10 dogs. Stay. Meet Luciana Anastasini, a man who calls the circus home. Meet 10 dogs that have no home. When fate brings man and dogs together, a remarkable story of belief and second chances unfolds. So step right up and be prepared to be amazed. Boys and girls, I'm so excited for this contest. I really hope you enjoy the challenge. So be blessed. I love you all.